Well, basically, when President Fry hired me, one of the issues that I wanted to focus on was the health of the community. And so the Primal Zone is right here outside of Drexel's door. And the Primal Zone was designated by Obama as an area, a location people are in poverty, no income, no education, schools, families, everything was poor. And so we're trying to figure out what to do about that with no health care. And so I decided to focus on something that we could do around health. Right now I'm Vice President of Drexel University, focusing on health and health equity, and I'm also a professor in the College of Nursing and Health Professions. Before I came here to Drexel, I was a professor at the University of Pennsylvania School of Nursing for 20 years. And I grew up here in the community of West Philadelphia. One initiative that I created when I came to Drexel was called We're Here Because We Care, Building Healthy Communities Together. And what we wanted to do in that initiative was to identify the health issues and concerns that the community residents had and what we could do about it. So the top 7 health issues now I can tell you. One is chronic diseases. Anything that leads to hypertension, heart disease, cancer, asthma, all things are long-term illnesses that impact our community. The second one is behavioral health. All the mental health issues in our community, depression, sadness, pain, schizophrenia, drugs, violence, all those things that impact our community fall under behavioral health. Third was environmental health, how we live, what our houses look like, our house is safe, the rodents and the structure and the community environment. So environmental health was a real big issue, plus aging in place for elderlies. The next one was access to care. People were terribly concerned about how they're going to get their medical care. There was nowhere to go, and they had long lines. They weren't treated good. They wanted somewhere to go to make it better. And another one was sexual health, HIV, AIDS, teenage pregnancy, all the things that go with the diseases that are coming out today that are impacting our community. Another one was physical activity. People don't know where to go to get physical activity, to be safe walking in the streets, and what could it do for their health around that. And finally, access to healthy food. We live right here in a food desert where there's no food for the community. There's no neighborhood supermarket. There's all these fast foods or high salt intake places in this neighborhood, these little corner stores that impact how we do. One lady said to me in my conversation with her, she said, Dr. Jemai, I cannot even get an apple or a birthday card in my neighborhood. And that's pretty bad. So what we wanted to do was to do something about those 7 health issues in this community. Well, the hub is unique is because it's community driven. It was all community voice, it's all community based. It's here because the community wanted to be here. And the services that we design are based on what the community told us to do. How do we change perspective? It's only by engaging. You know, the more we do community engaging and talking to people about their health is the only way to do it. And do it in a unique kind of way. People will change their behavior and improve their health if they really believe that the practitioner or the community leaders in the clinic really care about us. And so in this community wellness hub, we're here because we care. And we're trying to do things that impact the community in a wonderful way based on hearing their voices. When you design something like this, you're always worried about sustainability and how it's going to really last. So right now, this is a pilot program. We're only here 3 days a week trying to see if this really can happen. And we're so excited because it's feeling good and the community is liking it. And so we're thinking that we got to make sure that we continue to partner with the community to do it, partner with some community agencies in the community that really want to do it, partner with other healthcare providers, and then the Drexel kind of leaders. So we're looking at sustainability, we're looking at trying to get some funding. We need some money to be able to really sustain this initiative. But as long as the community wants it, and as long as we're here working together, we know it's going to be here. The hub is open Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays from 10 to 6 in the summer and 10 to 7 in the fall. The hub is located at the Dorn Site Center for Community Partnership, located at 3509 Spring Garden Street. We're in the Carriage House on the 2nd floor.